Hello, welcome back to Wildsunne Art Studio. My name is Robinsunne, and today we are continuing on our plan to make embellished stacked medallions, a whole bunch of them with tons of little bits of cardstock that I've had. I mean, this is only a very little bit of it. I had about 8 times that much. So anyway, I have cut many bits down. I have sort of a teal turquoise pile, a dark blue pile, a purple pile, and a hot pile. So this has all my yellows and reds kind of mashed in together. And I also have a little tiny pile of neutrals, grays, and a couple of browns. Not too many of those, because I think I'm going to work on those separately. I have a whole bunch of other papers. So before, I wanted to take cards like these and put a third ring of color around them, just like this one. This is the main card with a dark blue echo and then a gray echo. And these only have one echo, so I want to put 2 on them. However, let's go this way. I have a bunch of little tiny, the fancy cut medallions. All sorts of colors and shapes. Look at this one. Isn't that cute? And these will fit on some of these cards are big enough to hold them. So I wanted to match them up before we go. So, before we start gluing more layers. So I kind of liked these 2 colors together. These 2 cards and their colors. It's kind of cool. I like that. I don't think I have any really big hot colors, although there's that one. That's a pretty big one, but it already has something going on. I wonder if putting anything else on would just be confusing. Well, I don't know, if I put another echo around the edge of that so that this wasn't all hanging off, that might actually work. Okay. And how about the blues? Do you have anything big in here? Not, well, I don't know. Maybe those could work. Look, a red, white, and blue. Yes, I'm going to do it. You might think I'm French, you might think I'm British, you might think I'm American. I could be any of those, and I'm sure a whole bunch more. And be patriotic. See, if I put yellow with this, then you could say I was primary. Well, that's pretty good. I like that. And how about this lovely? That's a little close. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. I wonder if not bad is good enough. That'd be hard to find a page on which this dark teal and this brick red and this bright yellow would all go on. Might be a little challenging. Again, with the teal and the... Well, that's kind of cool. It has... Can you see little star patterns. Not sure what LUPU. That one seems to be Scorpio. Okay, I think I like that. Unless I like purple. No, I do not. Or. Nah. Okay, well, I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Okay. And let's just check the teals. Make sure I'm not missing anything. It's possible. It's already got something going. Small, I think. Maybe. Maybe. What's this? I don't know. It's right there in the middle. I wonder if anything would fit. This one needs serious attention. Oh, let's try doing something on that. And maybe on this one too. Maybe on that one too. Okay, stop. All right, so push these all off to the side so I don't get confused. Some of these I think are little enough that something would go off the side if they're going to fit at all. Seems like it almost could work. Not really, though. Same one. Oh. Nope. Yeah, I just think we're over-challenging ourselves here. That could work. Work. Ooh, kind of hurts your eyes, but maybe. That looks lovely. The soft purple. Yep, I like that. All right, is there a place for this sweetie pie little green? Yeah, I think we could do that. So, yeah, I just think that's too small, and that's, I could do that. Okay, so there's that part. Now here's another thing I thought about, just to see if this would work. So, can you see that there's a blue edging around the green cardstock? I don't know. Looks kind of interesting, I think. So I wanted to try this on a few and see what I thought. So I've got here a blue. I saw, mostly when I see people use these, they go like this, just light little taps on the edge. But I saw Tim Holtz in a Tim Holtz video, and he like really got in there and scrubbed it. So who knows what the proper way to do that is. I mean, it's his Ranger Distress Oxide, so you'd think he would know. So I'm hoping we all remember what this looked like on the card before I distressed it, and I'm actually going in on the card a bit. I think I went in a little too far right there, but I don't know. What do you think? I think that has total possibilities. Let's close this. What say? I'm going to go in and try to hit the green square a bit. I didn't think about this until after I had, you know, basically finished all this gluing. I like that. And then you could put, actually, we could use it like this, and we could get some, la 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 la. We could get our scissors. I'll use imagination. That's a little bit shorter word. And of course we would ink. Of course we would cut this a little better. That's all right. So I could put a little word right across there. I guess I wanted more of the word to show. How about exuberant loveliness? See, this is the sort of boring part of making videos or watching videos. Making them is still really fun. But I just wonder how thrilling it would be to watch me say, oh yeah, this'll work, and then go, nah, that doesn't work. Yeah, that works better. Okay. Dookie dookie. And remember I said I smudged a little bit too much right there? So that kind of covers that up a bit. And I pushed the medallion up a little. I'm liking it. There and there. So I did that with the Elmer's glue because it has this little tiny nozzle and it makes it easier for me to get in the small space of you know, just underneath the writing. There and there. Ooh, I think I put too much glue on. I forgot some of this wasn't being glued. Oops. It's okay though, because it will rub off the table and. I don't usually use green a lot, but Actually, that looks better than I thought it would look. Ooh, ooh, what about this cool teal color? I like that. So now we can glue like we meant it. Well, I'm going to continue to do this, but I'm not going to make us all go through all the yes, no parts. If, well, here we could use this. Never mind the paper. So this is my sort of fake TN notebook for myself, except it goes this way. Does it? No, it doesn't. Well, there we are. So I made a book cover just out of cardstock and put a pocket in the front. The little envelope that might be from My Porch Prints. I've been using a couple of her digi kits a lot. This is a dolly I made. Actually, I think she's more like an angel or a guardian. Alright, so I have one book with grid paper. Well, here, this is a great page. This is all I really wanted to do. Let's just show you how this could look in a book. And you know what? I could do a 3-sided glue and make a pocket out of it. So maybe these are not colors. Maybe you wouldn't do this on a craft colored page, a brownishy page. But you get the general idea that we've got a lot to play with here. Yeah, there's just like a million things you could do. So I have a lot of homework here. And I can put this away for now. You can use imagination someplace else. Oh, I also wanted to check out. Well, I have a brown dauber, and I was wondering what using brown would do. Let's do a really quick check. On that. So we've got 2 here that I can play with. Let's use the little one because it's so cute. So this is vintage photo on craft. And let's see if we can do this. A little bit on ivory. Alright, it's not the best ever, but it's kind of cute. I like this idea of cutting a little flag. There, and you could put, oh, it has blue on it, but you could cut out a word and edge that in brown too. And then put a word on. Ta-ra-la. So we can go either way. We can go into the neutrals or into the bright in-your-face colors. And they all work out, and I like that. So I think I will probably do this whole set with ink. And then I will come back in the next video and show that to you. So, my blessing to you is that you have lots of courage to try things you thought you hated, and things you didn't know you would like, and things you've never heard of before, and yeah, just be brave and try new things, and of course be safe. Don't be silly about trying new things. You know, take good care of yourself. Yeah, but let's bring some new stuff into our lives. Alrighty, stop throwing the diamonds around. My love to you. Have a good day. Talk to you next time.